Welcome back to DPL. Joining me now is Executive Chef Garth Blackburn, and we are going to cook up something good today, right, Chef?
We are.
What do you got for me today?
Today's all about Guy gourmet appetizers. So Guy friendly, but small bites, packing a lot of flavor.
Nice,
nice. And I'm thinking top of the field on that is really surf and turf. Okay. So we got some Texas lamb. I'm going to go ahead and get that seasoned. I'm going to have you sear it off.
And again, Texas lamb. That's a special lamb.
It is. Yeah, this is from Sterling Lamb, Sterling Lamb Farms.
Right.
Okay, so it's salt some black pepper. I'm going to have you grab
olive oil.
I'm actually using some grapeseed oil because it's got a little higher smoke point.
Nice.
If you will grab that lamb and you'll sear it first on the fat and the flesh side, so the side that's up.
Why do we do that, Garth?
That's going to be the prettier side. It's kind of the presentation side.
I got you.
And I seasoned the one half of it. Now I'm going to season the other half.
I got you.
So some more salt and pepper.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't like to put a whole lot of stuff with it because we're going to be making a sauce. That'll be a little complement to the flavor of all this coming together. But I don't like to overwhelm, especially such a great cut of meat like lamb and scallops.
All right.
So these are some
scallops too, huh?
These are some giant sea scallops.
You're going to season that the same way.
I am. When you're shopping for these, you want to get a smaller number in terms of what they're marketed as, and that means a larger scallop. So these are U8, which means they're less than 8 per pound. So that means it's going to be really big. That's one of the biggest scallops you can get.
Okay.
So I'll crank up the heat there.
Get that heat. You got the grapeseed oil.
Exactly. Now, what I did ahead of time was I seared the lamb so I could finish it in the oven. That way we know it's going to be cooked through, and then we're going to slice it into individual chops.
Nice.
If you'll grab those scallops and put those down in our pan here.
I can do that.
And I cut them in half so that we can make it a little bit more bite size, right? So we're doing little small bites. I'll add a little bit more salt and pepper.
Yeah, these are something you might do on your show, Taste Texas?
Absolutely.
These type of meals?
Absolutely. We gotta have you come on sometime.
Yes,
the 5-minute meal was good times. We're out barbecuing, but inside the show is kind of my home, the Big Subs Rural Prep Kitchen.
Yeah,
so that's where
it's pretty
all the
impressive
magic
over
happens.
there too.
It is. It's a
very
neat spot.
Impressive. You haven't been there, check it out.
Yes, yeah, it was fun.
So we got what do you got here?
What I started here were some kitchen fried button mushrooms.
Okay.
These Texas company, we actually got to go on Taste Texas to Kitchen Fried to go check out where they grow the mushrooms in Gonzales, Texas. That's where those are from. So I sauteed those with a little bit of butter for about 8 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
And if you'll do me a favor and dump those into the blender where I've got a little bit of water.
I can do that. All of them, huh?
You got it. That's going to become our sauce once we get it all pureed. I've got a little bit of water in there to loosen it up some.
Okay.
I'm also going to use another Texas product. This is some Milk King cream.
All right.
From Milk King Creamery. And if you'll squeeze that Meyer lemon, that's actually from my tree at home.
Oh, nice. Got your own tree in your yard. Huh? What else you growing in there?
I can't really
your
talk
own
about
stuff.
That, Drew. I'd really prefer you not answer that on television.
All right. Amen.
All right, so we got a nice sear on that lamb. Look how pretty that is. You see that's getting all nice and golden? All right, so
we got a couple minutes, so let's see what we're getting.
That other side.
You gonna put this in?
I do. And actually, let me add a little bit more salt to that.
Okay, let me.
That's fine.
You got it?
Yep. All right, so now just close that down, and
hold that.
Yeah, so we get that nice and smooth.
So it's going to make a nice creamy type sauce.
It is. I too. Speaking of which, let's add a little bit more.
All right.
So now if you take a look at these scallops, you're starting to get a beautiful sear. You're starting to smell it, that good stuff.
Very nice.
Biggest key on the scallops, don't overcook them.
Right.
So if I get a good sear on the outside, that's about all I need.
Okay.
The lamb, we just took that, put a little bit of mustard.
Nice.
And some panko breadcrumbs.
Oh, okay.
And then I put a probe thermometer into this, and we cooked it to 135 degrees.
Oh, okay.
And that's the key. That way you can't overcook it.
And
got
when
some
it comes out, bam.
Bam is right.
Look at that.
Pretty?
Ooh, that is pretty.
All right. So we're going to make this little appetizer style.
Okay, we got about a minute. Let's hook it up. Oh,
and
look at that.
what I'm going to have you do,
we're done with that?
Pour that into here, down as the base. So kind of cool platter. This is good for little small bites.
Okay. Get that off. I can't even get the thing. All right. Oh, look at that. That's interesting. Now, what do we do it?
Just spread it right down there on the bottom.
That's pretty thick.
It is, because if you're doing small bites, you don't want to have your sauce just dripping off, right?
Right. Okay.
All right.
All right, we got about 30 seconds. Can we
Okay, I'm gonna cut
fix
my
it
lamb.
up there?
Take a look
Put
at
that
this,
right
Drew.
there.
You seeing that?
When you cut that lamb up, look out.
You want to grab some of those chops? We'll put it right in that sauce.
All right. Kind of like that.
You got
Little
it.
presentation.
Little presentation. In between those, we're gonna put a scallop.
Ah, okay. Keep going. Let's
Keep
go.
going.
Let me spread that out for you.
And then we're
There
gonna
you
pretty
go.
up just a little bit with some Texas chives from Generation Farms, and a
Beautiful.
little drizzle of balsamic.
Oh, man.
And that's a little gourmet guy bites, small bites.
Look
Pack
at
a lot
that.
of flavor.
That looks really
We gotta
good.
dig into those.
Right on, man. That
All
looks
right, Drew, it's
really
fun cooking with you
good.
as always.
Man, thanks for being with us, man. And
Finish it up.
there you go. I'll
Hey,
finish that up. And
cheers to that.
Cheers. And you can catch Garth every Wednesday at 11 right here on Texas 47 as he hosts Taste Texas, a true farm to table experience like we're having one right now. We'll have more of Drew Pearson live right after this. Good stuff, man.
Good.
Grilling and Chilling on Drew Pearson Live is brought to you by Matador Meats.